Hello, my name is Peter Gurung, and today I am presenting my presentation on evaluating a student-led mental health awareness campaign. So let's talk about the awareness health campaign. Let's start it. So what's the issue and the problem? So mental illness is a serious public health problem, and it's very popular among the students because many students are mentally 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 ill, and many students experience anxiety, depression, and high stress during their school. And this mental health issue can negatively affect our academic performance and even leads to higher dropout rates. But why do student doesn't seek for a help? Although treatment can improve mental health, many students do not seek help. One of the main reason is stigma. Students often fear being judged or labeled, which prevent them from reaching out for the support. So let's talk about the stigma. So types of a stigma. There are mainly two types of stigma. Public stigma refers to how society judges people with mental illness. Self-stigma occurs when individuals feel ashamed or embarrassed about their own mental health. Both types can prevent students from seeking help. Okay, so the purpose of the study. So the purpose of this study is to test whether student-led awareness campaign can reduce stigma or improve attitude towards seeking help. So the evidence and method. So this study used a pre-test and pro-test design, meaning students were surveyed before and after the campaign. Two tools were mainly used. They are SSOSS, self-stigma of seeking help, and MHSAS, Mental Health Seeking Attitude Scale. Initially, 166 students participates initially, but only 57 complete both survey. So the final result is based on the 57 students. So survey was conducted online using the online form, which includes the demographic information and participation in the campaign activities. So why is this important? Because it helps to comparison, because it got the data from before and after, so it allow the comparison of before and after, so we can see the change. And it also helps to measure the effectiveness of the campaign. And it used the valid scale psychological scales like SSOSS and MHSAS. So this is intervention of the campaign. So the campaign was 1 week mental health awareness program, so which includes the open mic discussion, educational material, campaign resource information, and student engagement activities. So the goal was to increase the awareness and encourage the students engagement. So we can see the results. So the results show that the self stigma decreased after the campaign. We can see here like the when the SOS score went down and the MSA score went up. So this and the attitude towards seeking help is also improved. So student who actively participate shows the greater improvements in their academics, but the student who didn't participate show the little or no change. So this suggests that the campaign was effective, especially when students in, were engaged. So the evaluation. So this study have both strength and limitation. So one strength is that it's the real world intervention with measurable outcome. However, there are limitations such as the small sample size, because like there was less participation. So, and the result was short term and the reliance on self-reported data. So these factors may affect general how the results are. So we can see the position and context. So my position is that students-led mental health campaign are effective but limited. Uh, so they can reduce the stigma and improve attitude in the short term, but they don't guarantee the long-term behavior change. So the effective also depends on context, such as the size of the college, available resources, and the student participation. Mhm. So here's the conclusion. So in conclusion, the studies show that mental health awareness campaign can reduce stigma and improve attitude towards seeking help. However, however, the effects are mostly short term. Participation is not consistent. As you can see, there were like 166 students, but we can only study about 57 of them. Mm. Therefore, the best solution is to combine awareness campaign with long-term mental health support service. So awareness is the first step, but lasting change requires continuous support and engagement. Thank you.